What's going on, everybody? Psycho Cyclone X here, bringing you guys another commentary of Assassin's Creed 3 multiplayer, and today I'm bringing you guys a match of Deathmatch that I played earlier today on PlayStation 3 as part of Goowarna's free-for-all tournament that I mentioned in the last video. And today was the day where my bracket got to play, and overall I say it's a very good tournament, and big shout out to Goowarna for holding it. As far as the results, I unfortunately did not make it to the next round, and but if you want to see all the footage, go to Goowarna's channel. I will leave a link in the description to his channel so you guys can check it out. And so basically what we did was earlier today we played 3 matches: one wanted, one deathmatch, and one assassinate. And very quickly I'll just run through what my experience was, and then I'll get into the gameplay of this match in particular, because I think it's important to commentate a fully competitive match such as this one. So my experience was overall very good. Obviously I came into the tournament, I thought I was had a good chance of winning, but unfortunately that was not the case. We started off with a modded match, and I did not do good on in wanted, so it was not surprising that I did not do well and was not able to win that match. So then we played the second match, which was this match, the one you're watching right now, and I did surprisingly well. I was really not expecting to do this well, based on the way I played Deathmatch, but it ended up working out nicely. And obviously it's not very high scoring. It's a fully competitive match. Everybody in the lobby is good. Everybody knows what they're doing. You're not gonna be busting out 10, 15 Ks against good players like this. It's not gonna happen. But you know, I do my best, and I was expecting everybody else to do their best. See, that's one example right there. He knifes me. He knows I'm gonna smoke, and so he avoids the smoke and gets a nice 500-point kill on me. And so we played this match of deathmatch, and then the third match was the assassinate match. And again, I have to tell you all that I did not do well. I did record all 3 matches, but I will not be showing the wanted match or the assassinate match because I played bad in both. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't like I didn't like I scored 0 points. I scored points. Okay, but the one that frustrated me more was the assassinate match, because I was doing well the first half, and then the second half I just faded away and I could not recover at the end of the match. But I think Goowarna will be uploading all the matches of the tournament on his channel. So once again, check his channel if you want to see my bracket and how all of us fared. My bracket was bracket B, the letter B as in Bob, so if you get confused. And it's an ongoing tournament, and I think it's going to be throughout the month of February. I think Goowarna wanted it to be done on the weekends, which made a lot of sense, because that's when I have the most free time, and I'm sure everybody else that's in the tournament has free time as well. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say regarding the tournament itself. Now let's kind of get into the gameplay here. So obviously, going into a deathmatch lobby of fully competitive players, it's expected that everybody is gonna bring smoke bomb. That's just the way tournaments go in the Assassin's Creed multiplayer community. It seems like every tournament, whether it's a free-for-all tournament or a manhunt tournament, people are gonna bring smoke because it's the best ability of the game. Let's just be honest here. It's the best ability in the game. It can be used both offensively and defensively. So if you don't bring it, you're doing yourself a huge disservice, and it's going to be a lot harder to win. So I brought smoke Disguise, obviously, because it's deathmatch, and it's harder to pick out who your pursuer is in deathmatch. And knives, because, well, they're just very reliable, and for defensive purposes. So everybody in this match, as far as I know, knows how to play deathmatch, and everybody is a prestige player and knows how to obviously get disguise stuns just like that. So I had to be very careful. So I took a very defensive approach when playing this match. I didn't want to rush in and get kills, because playing like that, you run the huge risk of just getting killed repeatedly, and you make yourself exposed to everybody else in the lobby. You don't want to do that. The whole point of playing deathmatch, in my opinion, is to be stealthy or pseudo stealthy, and not draw too much attention to what you're doing, and to try and get as many points per kill as possible. Whenever you play in just a random lobby, you always see one player in particular just running around like it's Assassinate, trying to get as many kills as possible, even though you're not supposed to play like that. And majority of the time, that player will end up being towards the bottom of the scoreboard. And there's a reason for that, and it's that playing like that in deathmatch, it does not work. It just does not work. And so, going into this match, I had that mentality where I was going to play very defensive and kind of analyze the situation. So like right here, there's like 5 people in that one area. So I decided to flip on my disguise around the corner and not run into the situation. Because if I did that, then obviously I run the risk of getting killed. So I kind of backed off. I thought that what's the Highlander? I thought the Highlander was after me. He wasn't. And this Pioneer comes up and kills me. Very nice kill, as you see. Everybody's getting high point kills. Now, Goowarna was a bit of a troller in this match and the other matches. He was bringing disruption, I think, just to screw with people, which is fine. It's his tournament. And another thing regarding the tournament, there was no gun allowed, and thankfully Goowarna did not allow a gun to be used, because if he did, honestly, I probably would not have participated. I just hate the gun. I personally think the gun is the worst ability in the game, and this goes back to Brotherhood days. That it should be pretty obvious why I don't like the gun. Now right here, this was a good situation right here. So I knew that Highlander was after me. I come into that situation, I see my target's on the ground, so obviously I rush the ground and kill, and I drop the smoke to get the stun afterwards. That's a good play right there. That was one of the things that I was working on during the week when I was practicing for this tournament. And so right there I just rushed the kill because he wasn't, I don't think he was fully aware that I was after him. He contested it though. And then right here I get a really nice knife stun on Goowarna. And when you're throwing the knives, remember, you have to be aware that there's a good chance that they're going to be throwing smoke at you. Or in this case, Goowarna, he's going to be throwing disruption at me. And it's long-lasting disruption. It lasts for 10 seconds. So that was just to annoy me. And like I said, I think this overall was a very good tournament. Unfortunately, again, I wasn't able to advance, but still, I was glad to participate, and hopefully there will be another one soon, and I'll participate in that. So we get to the final minute of the game here. I'm just, again, playing very patiently. I'm not running around. I'm not jumping all over the place. I flip on my disguise. Now I get knifed. So obviously attention's going to be on me, but because I'm in disguise, that attention is diverted. And so I see this Night Stalker here. I smoke him, stun him, and then I think I get one more kill before this match ends. But again, I'm very patient. I wait. I sit in blind group here. I see the Lady Maverick over there And again, I'm not running after my target. I'm staying patient, and right here, I avoid the smoke. MacGyver contests me, but overall, that was a good play there. And overall, good match. And I come out first place in this match. And so, that does it for this commentary, everyone. Once again, this is Psycho Cyclone X. I think the next video I put out will be another assassinate montage, and I'm fortunate enough to tell you that the next montage will have way better clips than the last one, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, that just about does it. Thanks everyone, and peace.